The aviation incident at Tokyo's Haneda International Airport involved a collision between a Japanese Coast Guard aircraft and a Japan Airlines passenger plane, leading to a tragic outcome. The official air traffic control transcript, released by Transport Minister Tetsuo Sato, reveals that the Coast Guard aircraft had been instructed only to taxi to holding point and had not been cleared for takeoff. Japan Airlines Flight 516 collided with a Coast Guard aircraft upon landing, resulting in a fireball. Despite the severity of the crash, all 379 occupants of the JAL plane were safely evacuated, earning praise for their textbook response. Tragically, 5 out of 6 crew members on the Coast Guard aircraft lost their lives. The air traffic control transcript, released by Transport Minister Sato, shows that JAL Flight 516 had permission to land, but there is no clear evidence of takeoff approval for the Coast Guard aircraft. Public records suggest that out-of-service warning lights, designed to prevent runway entry, may have played a role in the incident. The air traffic control transcript reveals that Japan Airlines flight was granted to land at 5 hours 43 minutes and 26 seconds p.m., but no clear indication of takeoff approval for the Coast Guard aircraft. The instruction for the Coast Guard plane to taxi to holding point was given at 5 hours 45 minutes and 11 seconds p.m., confirmed by the crew seconds later. Approximately 2 minutes after this instruction, a collision occurred, as seen in the airport surveillance video timestamp. The incident is still under investigation, with Transport Minister Sato stating that the next step involves analyzing the audio recording between the Coast Guard pilot and the control tower. The Japan Transportation Safety Board has retrieved the Coast Guard aircraft's flight and voice recorders but is still searching for those of the JAL plane. The investigation into the aviation incident is examining the potential influence of out-of-service runway lights, specifically runway stop bar lights. Public records indicate these lights may have been inoperative on taxiways C1 to C14, including the taxiway where the Coast Guard flight was instructed to hold before takeoff. This information was conveyed through a notice to airmen posted on December 25, 2023, and remains active. Japan Airlines reports that its crew received clearance from air traffic control to land before the collision. The airline is actively cooperating with the investigation to establish responsibility for the tragic incident. Facing a substantial financial impact, Japan Airlines anticipates losses of up to $100 million. In response to the incident, over 100 flights have been canceled, and the airline is providing options for booking changes or ticket refunds for passengers scheduled to fly before March 31st. Ongoing investigations have revealed additional details about the swift and efficient evacuation process, with all occupants successfully evacuated within 18 minutes of the collision.